wings, and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
All right, you little devils. Every tool has its price. Now we'll negotiate. What do you want? 10 gulars? 20 gulars? Last and final offer, 30 gulars. Well, back to the drawing board. Igor, I heard a horrible sound out there, like you were yawning or something. What was going on?
No, master. I was just out in the moat with the elephants.
Oh, is that all? Very good. But we have no time for these things now. For now, it is time to raise the flag.
Yes, master.
And to sing our glorious national anthem.
Yes, master.
Hit it, Tarzan.
Gori, gori, Transylvania. Wervels en beds vol over mij, ja. Dan maak je morgen like the claim, ja. As we constantly.
Don't get too tricky with it. I pledge, by the sign of the three-toed sloth, that I will do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the whale-wolf pack, and to never rest until Brucey lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again go back to that most glorious of homelands, Transylvania. Yes.
As we go stumbling.
Like that?
Very subtle, master.
Subtle? It is subtle.
Subtle.
Never mind this. What is all this talk about you sitting in the moat with the elephants?
Yes, master. I was out having a swim with the elephants in the moat.
Really?
Yes, master.
And what did you do there?
Well, master, I simply wanted to help them change into their swimming trunks.
Well, that's obvious, but...
The Count is a gronk.
Juana Clyde received a gift. It was a talking horse. It spoke in several languages and counted too, of course. Juana Clyde was dubious. He thought it was a trick. He told the horse he was a fake. The horse gave him a kick. The horse left for Miami. It much preferred the South. Juana Clyde should not have looked that gift horse in the mouth.
It's Chinese time. Hello. I dropped the lens of my camera. And while I'm at it, I might as well take a nice picture of you. How are you today? You're a little off the course, mate. Le Mans is way, way over there. It's about 3,000 miles away. You'd best take off and try and find it, eh? Right. You're welcome. All right, now I think it's about time we saw one of our lovely films for the day. We have a very interesting one that I'm sure you're going to love. And it's quite nice, I can guarantee that. But before I do, I'll answer this phone. That's what I thought. I've got these feelings, you see. Hello, Bourne, Clyde Batty at your service here at Zany Zoo. What can I do for you? You would like to hear the call of the clapboard tree? All right, very well. I'll do that call for you. Right. The call of the clapboard. Take one. Take one. Hello. Oh, it was take three. Right, you are. Thank you. Bye. Sorry about that. I'm a little off. Take three. Take three. All right, now we're going to do the rary bird. We know we always love to let our little rary bird go for a little spin now and then. So why not do it, eh? Are you ready, rary bird? Off for a little flyby. Fantastic little creature. Fantastic. You know, it's faster than Speedy Gonzales, I'll bet you. All right, now, time to get to our film for the day. So it's right over here by the projector. So why don't we just whale along here and see what we're going to see. Focus up the camera, switch on, and away we go. And what are we going to see today? Hello, 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 and look what we have here. You know what this is called? This is called a serval. That's right, it's spelled S-E-R-V-A-L. Serval. Oh, look at that beautiful thing, isn't it? Right. It looks something like a cheetah, but it's a little smaller, you see. Now, they're about 3 feet long, and they weigh about 30 pounds. Ooh, look at those fangs, just like the wolfman, that is. Hello, here. Do you listen to EECH, do you? Ha, ha, ha. Well, we all should do that. Slender body, largest. Oh, would you look at the cute little tyke. Now, this little chap, I had him posed for me, and he's only 10 days old. My goodness gracious, and look at the eyes, would you? Just lovely. Now, their tail doesn't touch the ground like larger cats do. Oh, my little sweet, give us a kiss, would you please? You're so cute. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Wasn't that a charming, charming film? Quite interesting, I thought. Did you know all that about them, huh? Oh, my goodness. All right, and now it's time for Bawana Clyde Batty to say to you, Ooga Booga, which always means, or sometimes means, warble tawny-chested pinchers are smarter than you'd think if you were to keep them in a cage rather than in the swamp water on the left side of Louisiana Bridge. All right, very nice to see you again, and please drop back to see old Bawana Clyde Batty. Ta-ra, mates. Away we go.
Bawana Clyde should make a film of the sloth.
EECH. Yeah.
We will be back in just one moment. Ooga Booga.
There's no business like show business like no la-da-da.
The oracle said that he can read the future in the stars, the dates of floods and little men arriving here from Mars. He claims that all this is written there, just waiting to be read. The secret is to read the stars while standing on your head. But I don't know. I have my doubts. He really has the knack. With talents like that, he would be out at the racing track.
Welcome. I am the Oracle here with a special message for each and every one of you. It is National Smile Day, the day that everyone goes about wearing a smile. This is a day for pleasant manners and a friendly attitude. Don't let the little things in life bring you down. Face misfortune with a smile. Sure know how to wipe the smile off of my face. And now for our sign for the day. O wistful mist that the gods have kissed, which sign, whose fate will fortune twist? Ah, and our sign today is Aquarius. Now, if you kids were born between January the 20th and February the 18th, you are a truth-seeking Aquarius. Aquarians are inquiring minds, and yet so many things that are puzzling to other signs are clear to Aquarians, yes. Now, for your horoscope for today, you can apply that to your schoolwork. Yes, inquiring minds is very important. Oh, magic crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me. Oh. It's coming in now. Here's your horoscope for the day. You will find yourself making decisions today, and the solutions will not always be easy. Listen to your heart, Aquarius. It knows in the end what is the right thing to do. Listen to your heart. That is a very romantic thing to do. But a lot of times, too, we must think and listen to our heads. That is important, to combine the two.
Gronk. Hi there, Count.
It's Gronk. How are you, Gronk?
Oh, pretty good.
I have a
good.
question for you today.
Sure.
Did you ever hear of the Kon-Tiki?
Of course, it's a wonderful place. They make the best Chinese food in town.
No. You're all mixed up.
You
Gronk.
just show me a better place.
No. The Kon-Tiki was a boat, or more likely it was a raft, you see?
It's not a restaurant?
No, I'm positive of that. Haven't you ever heard of the Kon-Tiki?
No.
Then, if we want to learn something, what do?
Ask my mommy.
You can ask your mommy, but your mommy must find out from another source. And what would that source be?
Look it up in a book.
Look it up in the book. It's
Sure.
absolute. I hurt my finger when I did that.
You better ask
I
your
hurt my
mommy.
finger.
Sure.
It's better. I kissed it better. The count is all right. Now, this book will help us because
Sure.
this book tells us everything we want to know about the Kon-Tiki.
And what is this book called?
Everything we want to know about the Kon-Tiki. All right, here we go. Well, it says that the Kon-Tiki was an idea of a man named Thor Heyerdahl.
Sure.
Now, he wanted to prove that thousands of years ago, North American natives sailed across the Pacific to Polynesia.
And besides, he had a lot of time on his hands.
That's right. He had a lot of time in his hands because
Sure.
when you're in a raft like that, sailing across...
Sure, that's why Thor was Thor. Sure. That's not right, I bet.
I'm afraid it was not right.
It was not right.
I'm afraid you're upsetting me
We
again.
goofed again.
Yes. No, not we. You.
Thank you.
You just will not let me finish. Let me finish. Now, he wanted to prove that thousands of years ago, North American natives sailed across to the Pacific, to Polynesia.
Sure.
Now, he had... I know it's sure. Do you mind if I just go on?
Sure.
Now, with a small crew and few provisions...
And a small dance band.
And a small dance band
Just
where
to
they
keep
can all
them
do the...
company. Yabba-doo-doo-doo.
Then they all get together, you see, and they didn't do
Zip-it-boo.
that.
1 foot in front of
They
the
didn't
other.
do that.
They didn't.
They didn't.
No
Will
dancing.
you please listen to me?
No dancing allowed after 8 o'clock.
You're as bad as Igor sometimes, I tell you.
No kidding.
No. There was no dance band.
No dance band. Strike the dance band.
Strike the dance band.
Sure.
4 Heyerdahl's raft had only a small square sail.
Sure.
And yet in only 101 days, he managed to sail 5,000 miles. Now, some years later, he sailed on another scientific expedition.
As a mattress tester on an ocean liner.
As a mattress tester on an ocean liner, because
Sure.
we all have to sleep.
There's good
and
money in that. Sure.
No, that's wrong.
It's not right.
No, it's not.
Struck
This
out
time
again.
he sailed a small primitive boat from the Mediterranean Sea across the Atlantic Ocean.
Sure. Boy, you know a lot about that sort of thing, don't you?
Well, yes, I suppose I do, when you think about it.
Okay. You ever heard of the ding ho?
What was it?
You mean what is it? Well, they've got the best chow mein you ever tasted. I'll have you know.
Pass it.
That's what
Just
ding-
pass it.
It is written 4 times. A man that scratches with the nails of his fingers is but a blemish in the sands of time.
Grazilda tried to brew a mix to clean up clothing stains. She spent a lot of effort and she also took a lot of pains. But I would rather leave a stain or spill on my lapel than use Grazilda's cleaning fluid with its ghastly smell. But she insisted that I try it on some juice I'd spilled by chance. We tried it out, and sure enough, it ate right through my pants.
Oh, hi! I'm Grazilda, the gourmet. Yes, and nice to see you again. Ooh, Grazilda, the vat is boiling over today. I burned my clover. Cute? Nothing. Well, anyway, come on in, because we're going to have a ball. Yes, everything's heading for... Oh, look at this. I found a can of glop. Glop. Oh, the phone's ringing. One moment. Would you please excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? I know, I heard it too. Isn't it too much? Brucey tells it all the time. Well, now back to where we were. Where were we? Yes, we're going to make today something really fantastic. Fernando's Freeport Foolish Product Sluggish Frigid from Sloss's Frappe. Which is going to be a fun number to do, I know it. Now, firstly, we take Vulture Oatmeal Cereal. Oh, and it's looking awfully good. Now, something we haven't used in some length of time. And it's going to be Sacred Cow Milk. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, well, here we're back with the Sacred Cow Milk. Now, we take the Sacred Cow Milk, and we find it too heavy to pour in, so we don't use it. We put it right back here, and instead we substitute my favorite, Dandelion Earth Glow, and what we will have to do here... Whoa, you got in there! Well, there you stay. Oh, wonderful. Now, you've got to stop bugging me. Get it? Now, here we go. We can always substitute a little llama milk. Now, this is quite nice. There we go. Whoops. Looking delicious. Now, we stir. Very, very slowly in order that all the ingredients can mix with one and other. Yes, lovely. Beauty is only skin deep. Well, now here we go. Oh, as I live and breathe and witch hunt. Here is another message. Roses are red. Roses are red? Woo. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Bruce is so beautiful. What happened to you? You are really some kind of bird. Don't ever say that again. Brucey, I love. Well, anyway, here, you know, whenever we're mixing something that is so intricate as this, we really need an intricate thing to put into our little mixture. Now, in this particular case, we have a dried up, dirty old leaf. And that's what we're going to use. And here we go over to the cauldron. Oh, with sliver hanging on. Oh, what's that sliver? And we're going to take this dirty old dried up leaf, and we're going to put it in the cauldron. Now, here we go. Now, that being done, we will now return, and let me make sure, I'll check with this. Well, everything seems crystal clear, if you know what I mean. Now, we're just about ready to go to the cauldron. As a matter of fact, we are ready to go to the cauldron. Ooh, one good turn deserves another. Well, now we will put the ingredients into the cauldron. Oh, looking good, looking good. And now, cauldron, toilet trouble.
Cause it boil and cause it bubble. Okay, tasters. Well, I know that, and I know ugly, but that is the worst. Woo!
I smile, but every time I do, my forehead cracks.
We'll be right back. Meet a commercial.
If red kryptonite freaks me out and green kryptonite makes me crazy, what about diet kryptonite?
I have did it again.
All right. Pull over there, pull over. This is a grammar raid. Now, this is the grammar slammer here again, ready to hammer in some grammar with the help of the grammar slammer bammer.
Bammer, hammer, slammer, slammer, hammer, bammer.
Yes, we all know your great talents.
Ah.
But how about a nice good morning for Igor?
A nice, good morning for Igor.
It won't be with you around.
Oh, now I show you bammer.
All right, cool it, you fellas.
Huh?
All right. Now, we have a pressing matter to discuss.
Ah, you're going into the dry cleaning business.
Not that kind of pressing matter.
Well, what kind then?
The bad grammar kind. Why, I heard you say 6 times I have broken the washing machine, and now I have did it again? All right, let's have a replay on that, please. Instant replay. Now, that's not right, is it, Igor?
Wrong.
You mean someone else did it? It's probably Grazilda.
No.
Maybe the Count?
No.
Bammer.
Him?
Nobody else. It's the sentence that's not right. Now, you said, I have did it again.
Not you, me.
I know, but those are the wrong words in the sentence.
Looks like he does too. Quick, what words are right?
All right, let's see the proper corrections up there, please. All right, have done. Those are the words. Use them in the sentence.
All right, 6 times I have broken the washing machine, and now I have done it again.
Right, marvelous, wonderful, Igor.
You really think so?
I certainly do.
Good. Then I'll break your washing machine too.
All yours,
Grammar, slammer, bammer, hammer.
And I'm calling you.
Oh. I thought this place was haunted once, 'cause very late at night, I'd heard a kind of ghostly scream, like someone filled with fright. And so I took a candle and waited for the sound. But when I heard the scream again, I took a look around. I found the old librarian. He'd lost, it seems, his poise. He was the one responsible for that ungodly noise. He said, now heed my warning before you go to bed. Read not from Poe, because you know you'll dream of him in bed.
Welcome to the library. And I am the librarian. I've chosen a delightful story for you today. Let us hope that you are terrified with it. Witty bones. And now for our story. The Two Frogs. 2 frogs dwelt in the same pool. The pool dried up under the sun's heat. They left it and set out together for another home. As they went along, they chanced to pass a deep well, amply supplied with water. On seeing which one of the frogs said to the other, "Let us descend and make our home in this well. It will furnish us with shelter and food." The other replied with greater caution, "But suppose the water should fail us? How can we get out again from so great a depth?" And our moral is, do nothing without a regard to the consequences. It's very true. Look before you leap. And now another story. The dancing monkeys. A prince had some monkeys trained to dance. Being naturally great mimics of men's actions, they showed themselves most apt pupils. And when arrayed in their rich clothes and masks, they danced as well as any of the courtiers. The spectacle was often repeated with great applause. Till on one occasion, a courtier, bent on mischief, here we go, took from his pocket a handful of nuts and threw them upon the stage. The monkeys, at the sight of the nuts, forgot their dancing and became, as indeed they were, monkeys instead of actors. And pulling off their masks and tearing their robes, rushed for the nuts. Then the dancing spectacle thus came to an end amidst the laughter and ridicule of the audience. They were too greedy. They wanted the nuts rather than the applause. Huh? Yes. Did I frighten you? Did I frighten you that time? I didn't. I will one time, you will see. But until that time, go to your library. And goodbye. Goodbye.
And at the sound of the bell, you will both come out fighting, and may the better thing win.
Come right back now, here.
Margaret Trudeau, eat your heart out.
Dr. Petvet keeps his goodies above him on some shelves because he says the animals are quick to help themselves. One day he found some missing and said he'd lie in wait to catch this clever animal who half the candies ate. But when he found out who it was, he really had some laughs, 'cause nothing's ever up to eye when it comes to giraffes.
I'm wondering where the doctor is. Dr. Pitt. Oh, there you are.
Hello, Igor.
Hello, Doctor.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank. What did you bring today?
Oh, I have a lovely little froggy here. And this little fella has two names. He's a leopard frog, or you can call him a grass frog. I guess they call him a leopard frog because you can see the spots right here, you see?
We can call him Leapy.
Yeah, that's right.
Leapy.
Oh, he's a real leapy one. This guy, if I let him go, he'll just go scoot, 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 scoot. Right away he'll go. That's true. Now, they're found from North Bay in Canada right down to Georgia. Did you know that?
That's a long way.
It certainly is a long way. Now they can reach a length of about 4 inches. Isn't that nice? Now he's green, as you can see, with brown spots. Now, they're always found close to water or the edge of swamps or in deep, wet grass because they like moisture. They really like moisture.
They get thirsty quickly.
That's right, that's right. But you know, he helps us an awful lot because he eats insects. And we don't want too many insects around. I mean, nasty mosquitoes and things like that.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Yes, well, he helps us a lot. He keeps them down. Now, he's excellent to care for, and you should really keep him in a terrarium, you see?
A terrarium?
Yeah, that's where you keep little creatures like this. We keep them in terrariums. Now, his skin is wet and quite smooth, as you can see.
Can I feel?
Sure.
Ooh, it's nice. And he's got 1 to 4 toes.
Now, he should always be kept wet, you see, because he really likes the water. He's a very skilled swimmer and, as I told you before, an excellent jumper. Oh, my goodness, can he jump, jump, jump. It's just terrific. Isn't he beautiful?
If he stayed there for a few days, if he could play leapfrog, him and me.
Leapfrog, that's very good. And guess what I call my little froggy?
What?
Freddie.
Freddie Froggy. Oh,
Freddie
that's
Froggy.
nice.
Isn't that cute? Now, Igor, I want you to help Freddie. Yes.
I have to ask you know who.
Oh, yes. That grumpy old sloth. I hope he's in better mood today. I really do.
I'll talk to him nicely.
That's the way.
Hello, Mr. Sloth. Doesn't help nothing. If you talk nice, talk bad. I say, hello, Mr. Sloth. He says,
Well, don't you worry, Igor, because Dr. Pet Vet has a lot of these little
goodbye,
creatures.
Freddie.
And I'll be back to see you with another pet. Say goodbye, Freddie.
And I always remember pets are friends.
Pets are friends. That's right, Igor.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, Freddie. Bye-bye.
Just imagine, a 3-toed sloth.
Well, Igor, have you fed Boris yet?
No, Master. I didn't know what time it was.
What do you mean? Where's your watch?
Well, Master, you remember last week we were doing a couple experiments on Brucey?
Yes?
And you said, given time, Brucey would work. So I gave him my watch.
You gave him your watch. I see. That's very funny. But don't worry about that anymore, Igor. For this is my new invention. How do you like it, Igor?
Terrific, especially the thing with the screw.
Yes, I like that myself.
Tell me, Master, it's a fantastical invention, I'll admit.
Sure.
But what is it?
What is it? I'll tell you what it is. I have invented a clock that runs slow. Now we will have time to do anything we want to do.
That's fantastic, Master. But what time is it?
Igor, it's as plain as the nose on your face. It is 10 to 2.
I've got to go and feed Boris, Master.
Igor, I just explained to you. You don't have to worry about that anymore. There's lots of time.
Oh, that's... You know there's lots of time. I know there's lots of time. But Boris, he doesn't know there's lots of time.
Oh, don't worry about it.
He's hungry.
Now he'll just have to wait his turn. That's all.
Master, it's getting dark in the castle. The sun seems to be going down.
Yes, that's very strange, too. It's only 10 to 2.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. That means it's time to turn on the television. I want to see my favorite show, the wrestling.
I'll turn it on right away, Master.
There goes, Igor.
And so that's all for this time from this reporter. And that concludes our broadcast day.
Master, if it's only about 2 o'clock, how come the broadcasting is finished already?
I can't understand that myself. Oh, well, you win some, you lose some, eh?
And Master, another thing I want to tell you.
What's
I'm
that?
feeling very hungry.
Igor, this is no time to be speaking of food. And anyway, according to my new invention, we just ate.
Well, Master, it's all right according to your new invention, but according to my stomach, we didn't just eat. I wish you'd invent a new stomach for me or something.
Igor, who ever heard of inventing a new stomach?
Well, whoever heard of inventing a clock that goes slow on purpose, and I'm hungry, and I'm dying of starvation.
Wait a minute, Igor, you may have a point there. You know something?
Yes.
I feel a little hungry myself.
Yes, Master. Master, why did you throw the clock out after all those weeks of hours of work and all the effort you put into it?
Well, Igor, so it won't be a total waste. At least we got to see time fly.
You know your zoo? Visit it. Aye?
Oh, unfortunately, another interruption. Oh.
Hey, did you ever hear the one about the musical ant who invited his friends into the kitchen for a jam session? Now, there was no bread involved, but big, far out, and funny. Okay, lunchtime.
The professor gave a lecture that was really quite profound, saying that the earth and all it holds is always spinning around. Newton proved the world revolves, it's true as true can be. But if it ever stops going round, we'll lose all gravity, and each and every one of us would fly right off the earth, which sounds like fun, but hardly is a case for any mirth. Someone then stood up and said, Newton proved it, did he? Well, if this world is spinning round, it makes me feel quite giddy.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and mothers and fathers, and people, and teachers, and others? What I'm trying to do is be all-embracive in my phrases, since I hope that what we do here appeals to you in many walks of life. I am the Professor Julius Sumner Miller by name, and my business is physics. And consider the following as a new adventure. Supposing I have a cylinder, solid, say, of wood or such, firmly supported on some longitudinal axis. See, I'm going to support it here like that. Let me put one turn of rope around it, one turn of rope. And let me put a weight here. Went over, up, over. The rope, the weight, the rope might slip. Let me take another turn. So I'm now representing the turns. Friction increases at an enormous rate. And thus, a tiny force at the end of the rope can hold up enormous tons of load. Proof. Here I have a weight which is quite substantial. Here I have the cylinder in question, and I have put one loop around the cylinder. And watch it, it's going to slip if I let go. If I slacken up, it'll slip. Let me take another loop. And I've separated them so you can see them. And now, less likelihood of slipping. Let me take another loop. On the verge of holding. Let me take another loop. On the verge of slipping. Let me take another loop. And there it is. There it is. Conclusion. I could have hundreds of tons here, and a little chickadee resting on this end could hold it at rest.
Say, that's interesting.
And so we ask, in what magnitude does this holding force due to friction increase with the loops? I'll write the mathematics. The tension on one side is to the tension on the other side as E to the mu theta. Now somebody says, oh, that's awful severe. No. E is a certain number, a certain base of logarithms with which mathematicians and physicists work. Mu is the coefficient of friction, and theta is the angle of wrap. Once around being one circumference or 2 pi radians. Now, where does this come to play abundantly? When a ship pulls up at the dock and a rope is thrown to tie her fast to the dock, it is put around a bollard, and increasing number of turns holds it rigid and fixed. And where do we read of this for the first time? In Galileo's dialogues concerning 2 new sciences.
Master.
Oh, what's in the mail today, Igor?
Some letters, Master.
Oh, good. Read it to me.
Thank you, Master.
Who's it from?
Oh, IBM International.
Oh, very good. Read it, please.
Dear Count Freudenstein,
That's me.
IBM International Master Builders of Monsters will hold its annual Monster contest in the bloodlust room of the Frankenstein Hilton. Prizes will be given for the best dressed monsters. The monster with the most outgoing personality will also get a prize, and the prettiest monster baby, etc., etc., etc.
Oh, I'd love to go to that, Igor, but I do not know what I'd wear.
More important, Master, what would you enter in the competition?
Wait a minute. Of course, why not enter Brucey?
Master, Brucey doesn't work.
Igor, I realize that, but what if we were to make it appear that he does work?
How would we do that, Master?
There's only one way. The Count will have to use his intelligent mind. I will be right back. I'm going to work.
Right, Master. I'll check the rest of the mail. In the meantime, I wonder what the Count's going to...
I have completed it.
Oh, it looks like an ordinary tape recorder to me, Master.
Yes, to the untrained eye, it would look like a tape recorder. But to the skilled eye of a genius such as myself, this is a tape recorder. Now, what I have to do is to conceal it somewhere in the chest cavity of Brucey so no one will see it. We will record my voice onto that, and they will think that it's Brucey talking.
Oh, wonderful idea, Master.
Nothing to it. Now, all I have to do is to conceal it. Now, give me some tape, please, Igor. Is there tape there?
I just happen to have some with me, Master.
I'll need more.
Coming up, Master.
All right. Do you think at one quick glance they'd know this?
Not likely, Master.
Yeah, good. Now, I will record, and we will see what will happen. Hello, my name is Brucey. I am a monster. I am intelligent. I'm good-looking, and I'm a lot of fun, too.
You got vials? Yes,
Now for the playback.
Hello, my name is Brucey. I am a monster. I am intelligent, good-looking, and full of fun. Give me first prize. 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 Prize.
Okay. Okay.
I am the Wolf Man. Ho, ho, ho. How do you do and how are you? What's happening? Getting our heads together? Too much. I am the Wolf Man. And what we say around here is, we believe in the wolf. Yeah, you know it. All right now, we're gonna have some chime time. Just like Sergeant York. Oh, didn't sound good. Sounded better. It is 12 o'clock. How about that? All right, okay. Hello, I am the Wolf Man. Oracle, what's happening, babe? Still busting them, glass things? What? Okay, you tell me what I should do today. I'm a Leo. Keep on smiling. Very well, I shall do just that.
Hasten briefly to settle affairs of time. For the Guru has said the way to the east is not imagined trivialities and such.
Terror is my forte. Unfortunately, I'm a part of this show.
On the ladders all the livelong day.
The Count is here, Harvey Ball Bouncer.
No, it's wall banger.
I know exactly what it is, and I want to know if there is any mail for the Count.
Certainly. There's some elbow mail.
Elbow?
Gotcha.
Elbow mail?
You know, one of these days...
Is that smart?
It's not very smart, no. Is there any mail for me, please?
Yes, there is. There's that one
Thank
there.
you.
I just canceled
I
it.
go through all these things all the time. Now, it says here, dear Count, that's me. How come Dracula is red and you are green? Signed, Josephine.
Yeah, how
well,
come
Josephine,
red?
You're going to get a nice picture, and in answer to your question, it's red and I am green because a change is as good as a rest. Wouldn't you think that true, Harvey Ditchsticker?
No, it's Harvey Ballbanger.
You're not putting me in any zoo.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
Good night, guten Abend, Lailo Tov, goodbye.